gonna come back and do another stream on 2K. So, I mean, let's get right into it. So our next game is against Washington, then we're on the road against Miami. So, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a nice little game against Miami. I mean, like I said, we're literally split right now. We beat them once and they beat us once. Yeah, so we're split right now, 1-1. So let's get into this Washington game though, chat. Do I need to switch anything? I was up here playing on my PSP. I was up here playing NFL Street. Let me do this real fast. But once again, man, like I said, I appreciate everybody that take the time out to watch the stream, chat. I truly appreciate y'all guys, man. Yeah. Didn't I switch this? Did I literally just... 2K, okay, beats endgame, okay, I gotta take that off.
With our royal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards, the Verizon Center. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? For Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to NBA basketball.
And the thing about it, bro,
take a look at the 76ers.
well, I would say it after the game. After this game, I gotta lock in.
It's been a phenomenal.
The mic is gonna be muted, chest, so we gotta lock in for this game.
The coaching staff has really gotten through to the players. Everybody's buying in. It's just so great when you see every last guy on the bench on the same page.
And they just keep putting those W's in the rearview mirror. I mean, we always knew the potential this team had, and they're filling it to the absolute max right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, a franchise, he's in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid, and it's Blair in at the shooting guard position. And here's Wall. Renee setting the pick for Wall. Over to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Man, they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. About a minute played so far here in the first. Wall kicks to Nene. Nene with the screen on Blair. To the right side. Right side Wall. Shot clock at 6. Right side Wall. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. And the pass to the franchise. Here's Torres. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that high in an opponent's building.
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Here's the franchise. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Wall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. Look at Philadelphia, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Washington, just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, right now for the Sixers, they're not just a pleasant surprise this year, Steve. They're a huge surprise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who picked them to make this kind of noise from the beginning of the year. They've had a phenomenal run.
Here is Wall after the made shot from Arnett Moultrie. Back to Wall. Beal against Blair. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers trail by 3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys, we'll see if they can even it up.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, Clark, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one?
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. And I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today.
Here's Ball, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. Blair with it. Now Beal defending. Now here's Blair. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Shot clock at 3. Here's the franchise. Throws it from outside. The franchise has got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Washington leading now by 3. Nene setting the pick for Wall. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Nene. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to the franchise. Releases from 15. That's good. 7 points in the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to. The key is we have to get fast break points.
Here's his check-in for the Wizards. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically, as a two-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. I mean, you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
Now here's Wall. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Fires from the line. Shot's good. Wall's got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
That's the Torres. Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. Here's Moultrie. Soft touch off the glass.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside, Wall. Over to the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Washington, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Guys, I mean, the numbers have improved.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. Ray McCallum comes in for Beal. And so Wall nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 3. Carter Williams kicks to Roten. Philadelphia shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Then it's Ray McCallum. Then there's Monet. And it's Alvarado in the power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Here comes Carter Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the franchise. Now the pass to Torres. And the foul goes against Washington. Cantor, the pass to the franchise. Pulls it from the elbow. The franchise has got 9 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Marshall, he's checked in for the 76ers. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. The 76ers trail by 3. There's the screen. Pass to the franchise. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Here's McCallum, right now averaging 5 points a game. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. 2 shots. First free throw is good. Jarrett Jack is checked in for McCallum. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
They set the pick. Marshall with it. Now guarded by Porter. The franchise passes to Cantor. And he drops it in from the low post. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Jack. Nene down low. He's against Cantor. Beal dishes to Nene. Low block shot. Tries to keep it alive. Rebound by the 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Boy, that's a game you know the Heat would really like to take.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And Washington has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. A baseline jam. And that one's good. Nene's got his second basket. Here's Marshall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that from him. They don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Marshall passes to the franchise. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. Paul Pierce is checked in for Washington. Ball comes in for Bradley Beal. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it to Cantor. It's deflected. Stolen by Nene. Jack dishes the wall. Feeds it to Nene. Pass to Pierce. He kicks it to wall. Rocket 6. Dishes to Nene. Can't cash in from close range.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Here is play after the basket by Washington. Here's Cantor. Inchance shot, and the layup is good. Cantor's got 6.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Wall, averaging 18 points a game. He dishes it to Pierce. The feed now to Nene. Drilled from 11 feet out. He's got 8.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Back to Wall. Nene kicks to Jack. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's Pierce with the drive. No good.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Doubled by Jack. Blair, the pass to Embiid. Here's the franchise, guarded by Nene. And they take the lead. 17 points for the franchise.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
And the Wizards with possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Ball to pass to Wall. Outside Jack. Wall attacking. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Wizards making a switch here. Crabs checked in. Here's the franchise. He's got 17. Guys have seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, but a lot of momentum here offensively.
Now Wall. Tony Roden missing on the three. Wall dishes the Porter to the inside. Here's Crab. Count the bucket. Coming up a perfectly placed assist. Crab's got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers lead. Here's the franchise coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And there's the rejection. Roden with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's the franchise. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. We're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The dish to Roten from beyond the arc. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Ball. Pierce kicks the Wall. Left side Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Again, Pierce missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And the Wizards with possession after the missed 3 from the franchise. Fires from the wing. The shot by Pierce will not go.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Wall passes to Porter. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Wizards making a switch. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Doc, what's allowed the rhythm and efficiency you guys are playing with right now?
Because we're running, we're pushing the ball up the floor, but it's still a close game. And it's really loose balls, our turnovers, and offensive rebounds. So we got to do a better job there.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away.
What they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Pour it down that time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points. not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's the franchise, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's Wall, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that.
Yeah, very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into it. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
Good on both. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
And the 76ers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Blair. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Wizards trail by 3. Beal gets a wide open look. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Embiid with it, averaging 9 points per contest. Passes it to Torres. Here's the franchise. There's a good screen. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. The franchise has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Nene. And the shot is long.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over it.
Here's the franchise. He's got 23. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Quick ends and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number. Averaged over 2 a game. And even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
There's the screen. Off the pick. Up off the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
And what a game for the franchise. He has 23 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
The free throw is good from the franchise. Wizards trail by 6. And Wall kicks to Beal. Ball, the pass to Wall. Here's Alvarado. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 13 points in the game.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
The franchise passes to Blair. Here's Moultrie. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Pass to Embiid. He feeds it to Blair. Moultrie, the pass to the franchise. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And Wall kicks to Nene. Outside, Wall. There's Beal with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Moultrie's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been the rebounding part, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
Wizards trail by 6. Ball. He's guarded by Blair. Nene, the screen. Here's Ball. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 11 points in the game.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene setting the screen.
Here's the franchise. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. It's Beal on the wing. 8 points for him. Nene outside. Kicks it to Beal. From the arc. Good on the shot. And now just a 1-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Feeds it to Blair. Here's the franchise. Covered by Wall. Down low. Stolen by Nene. Here's Alvarado. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Ball stolen. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Ball, the pass to Wall. Alvarado. He's guarded by Blair. Wall's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Wizards are going 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Ball. Rebound by the 76ers. And here's Blair, averaging 14 points a game. Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. He's got 9.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Washington trailing. Pass to Nene. Here's Ball. The rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got 8 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Blair. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Wall. Cannot hit. Excellent defense from the franchise. And now the 76ers on the break. From deep three-point range, Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's the franchise. He's got 25. Williams passes to the franchise. From 11 feet away. That's good. The franchise has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
McCallum dishes to Nene. Top of the key, Pierce. Fades. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Nene. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's the pass to the franchise. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to the franchise. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Here's McCallum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's Pierce with the drive. Offline from the high post.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Porter with it. Williams picks him up. And McCallum kicks to Nene. On the left block, and that one's good. Nene's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The lead is 2. Now Carter Williams. Williams kicks to Carter Williams. Cantor inside, guarded by Nene. Cantor, the pass to Embiid, makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's McCallum. It's Pierce on the wing. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. Again, Philadelphia.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
4 seconds left. But he stays with it. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
Start your new year with the NBA. The Philadelphia 76ers go up against Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. A battle in the East. Be there.
And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist to the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, huge.
Yeah, no question.
We've got Pierce. McCallum is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Alvarado in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Boy, they're this close here in the fourth quarter, dropping back into it.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Jack passes to Alvarado. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to McCallum. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Nene, he's checked in for Washington. Philadelphia also making some changes. Blair's checked in, and the franchise is subbed in for Kendall Marshall. Here's the franchise. Power down, the jam.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Nene setting the pick for Beal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Beal. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's the franchise.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Great.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Wall. Here we go now. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Here's the franchise. Covered by Wall. Pass to Torres. Over to the wing. Here's Moultrie. Here's Cantor. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Just absolute domination in this one for Enes Kanter. He has 11 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far. More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Blair, the pass to the franchise. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Nene. It's 2-on-1. Ahead, here's Alvarado. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And Blair gets it to go.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Nene setting the pick for Wall.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
And that one falls for Wall. And he's checked in for Cantor. And so Wall nails both of them.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
There's the feed to Moultrie. And here we go. Wall. Nobody back. Watch catches the slam dunk finish. Philadelphia leading by 6. And there's the pass to the franchise. They grab their own miss.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Shot denied. He dishes it to Blair. 13 feet away. And he gets it to go. Blair's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. And there's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, but it's fun to watch. He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point 76ers lead. And the Wizards with possession. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Beal the pass to Ball. No one here at all as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Wall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. First half was not his best, obviously.
To the left wing, here's Blair. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Blair's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers. And Beal kicks to Nene. Nene setting the pick for Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Here's the franchise, covered by Wall. And the officials call traveling violation.
That's 2 turnovers in the last 3 minutes. Those are starting to add up, guys.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Let's catch up with Doris.
Yes, Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Philadelphia leading by 8. Off the inbound pass. Uses both hands to slam it down. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Now the dish to Nene. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it to Wall. Off with the layup.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
One-on-one here. Here's the franchise. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb. Guys here in the second half, they're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
He feeds it to Moultrie, and that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that. And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
The shot's good from the franchise.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance an impressive win for the 76ers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Well, they've really taken control of the season series with this win. They'll be up 2-0 and only one more game between them.
And believe me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the franchise. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
Looking at the numbers for Arnett Moultrie, 10 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Wizards trail by 16. Fry, good.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here's the franchise, defended by Jet.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Shooting for Philadelphia, the franchise.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from the franchise. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Pierce in the corner. And Wall kicks to Beal. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Blair, the shot is off. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Wizards shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And the shot's good from Nene.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Philadelphia shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's the franchise. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
He had 39 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, and a block. But the turnovers that game, man, it was just straight up ridiculous. I was forcing passes, making dumbass decisions, and we ended up with 10 turnovers. Like I said, and plus I got to get my passing up, but that wasn't an issue. It was me. I was literally forcing passes and shit left to right. And like I said, if I'm going to do that, then that's what's going to happen every game. I'm going to have those turnovers. But like I said, we went crazy. 39 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, a block, 14 for 24, 4 for 9. I mean, we was just cooking that game. But like I said, chat, let's get into this next game. Blair had 13 points, 1 rebound and assist. Torres had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Cantor had 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Moultrie 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Roten 8 points, 3 rebounds. Embiid 8 points, 10 rebounds. Godly, I was about to say 10 assists. And their leading scorer was John Wall with 18 points, 2 assists, 8. Goddamn, let me get this right. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. He went 14 for 13 and 1 for 2 behind the arc. The Nate was absolutely cooking. They gave me at 18 points, 4 rebounds, and assists, and 3 steals. We're now being followed by John Wall.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Next game is on New Year's against Miami. In Miami. Super excited for that. Definitely super excited for that. Then we're back home for another 3-game homestand against Memphis, Boston, and New York. Then we're back on the road against Cleveland. Then we're back at home against Houston and New Orleans. Then we got another road trip against a back-to-back game against ATL. And we don't actually, I was looking at that wrong. We don't got a road trip after that. We just got a road game against ATL. Then we're back home against ATL. Then we're off against Phoenix and the Clippers, OKC, Portland. But yeah, let's get into this Miami game. Oh yeah, before we get into this Miami game, chat, I want to absolutely upgrade something. I want to get my athlete up, but I want to get my playmaker up. And let's get into this game against Miami on New Year's. I'm saying it now, it's probably going to be a dogfight, chat. Like I said, I doubt Chris Bosh is playing because, like I said, he got injured last game. We played these guys. But who knows, he might be starting. Cook Miami on New Year's, man. We're about to do these guys bad. I'm lying, chat.
There is no better way to start off than...
I'm sick of tired. I gotta keep turning this damn music off. We want to turn them up because, like I said, that the crowd can get loud sometimes. So let's go.
Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Miller. Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. So the tip-off, it's Miami. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The franchise is in at the point. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Blair in at the 2. So it's Philadelphia now. After Dwayne Wade's miss. And good on the basket. Book it. The franchise has got the first points on the scoreboard for Philadelphia. On defense, Philadelphia, they defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for 1.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Cole dishes to Wade from 12 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's Wade with the rebound.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
That's good.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
There's a good screen. Here's the franchise. Drains the three-pointer. The franchise has got 7 points in the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Granger passes to Wade. Granger, a screen on Blair. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Wade kicks to McRoberts. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 4 to shoot. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Nick Roberts has got his first 2 points. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Blair in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Wade dishes to Granger. Back to Wade. Passes it to Granger. Wade outside. He feeds it to McRoberts. They set the pick. Here's Clemens. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there. Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here is McRoberts after the Sixers pick up 2. Granger passes to McRoberts. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Blair kicks to Embiid. Here's the dish to Moultrie. Shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just block shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Embiid. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the franchise. And that one's good.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Yeah, it's the kind of start you want every game, but of course you rarely get it.
Here's Cole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. And he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Now here's Granger. It's a 5-point game. Here's McRoberts, and that one's good. McRoberts has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. The franchise passes to Embiid. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. The Heat trail by 6. And Cole kicks to Wade. Shoots from 12. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The franchise passes to Embiid. Here's the franchise. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass.
Here's Cole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The franchise passes to Torres. That is good.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's the screen. Williams dishes to Snell. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
The Heat trail by 8. He dishes it to McRoberts. Grant outside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Snell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Grant. There's a screen. And Williams, here we go. Just 5 to shoot. Expanding his range. Shot is off from Bearstein.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Here's the franchise. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach... does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
And Miami has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Williams attacking. Here is McRoberts. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
His rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Torres, the pass to the franchise. Offensive rebound. And Blair kicks to cancel. Embiid. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make sense defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Snell, averaging 10 points per contest. Outside Williams. McRoberts, the pass to Bearstein. Heat moving the ball around. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Williams.
Nice shooting.
Trip to the line. And so here is Philadelphia. 9-point game. Carter Williams dishes to Williams. Pass to Roten. Feeds it to Carter Williams. Kicks to Roten. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Roten. Miami grabs. Having to change it up. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Tony Snell is out there with Danny Granger. And it's Clemens in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 39 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Wade kicks to Snell. Pass to Cole. They set the pick, and it's Wade penetrating, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cole on the clock. Count it from 12.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Marshall kicks to Moultrie. Hands it from short range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here's Cole, averaging 12 points a game. Granger dishes to Cole. The 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. Cole's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The pass to the franchise. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That drops.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
The drive by Wade. Dishes it to Snell. Back to Wade. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Clemens. Rebound by Marshall.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
No good from the franchise. The Heat trail by 4. Wade kicks to Snell. The high post shot. Wade misses.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's the franchise. Tries again. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The franchise has got 13.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wade kicks to Granger. Now the feed to Snell. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Snell, the pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Snell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Torres checked in for Philadelphia. Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now here's Wade. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's the franchise.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Cole. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Cole.
So far in the game for Cole, he has 8 points and a steal.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. Kicks it out to Granger. Passes it to Snell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a rare turnover here. Just their first here in the half. That's one thing we've seen them do quite well, staying in possession of the ball.
Yeah, though still they're trailing, so they'll need to continue to take care of the ball, but they got to start making shots too.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. Williams comes in for Cole. Wade dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Snell. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
Here is McRoberts. Now Wade, out left of the wing, moves back up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Pass to the franchise. Pick off in midair. Here's Williams. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Williams has got his first bucket of the night. 76ers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Here's the franchise. He's got 15, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Williams sets a screen for Wade. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's Blair. Offensive rebound. The pass to the franchise. Williams comes with a double team. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Good numbers for Blair. 10 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too. So they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive.
For Granger. And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our...
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast.
Looking at the game for the franchise, 15 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The franchise, he's in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid, and it's Blair in at the 2-guard spot. So he gets them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Wade outside. Kicks it out to Granger. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the franchise.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here's Cole. And McRoberts kicks to Cole. Wade outside. Kicks it out to Granger. Rebound by the 76ers. The franchise has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Good ball movement here by Miami. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Granger.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Passes it to the franchise. He feeds it to Blair. Here's the franchise. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. The franchise has got 4 points this quarter.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Wade with it, averaging 18 points a game. On the wing, Granger. Wade outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Signature basket for him there. And, you know, they can turn this deficit around pretty quickly if he gets on a roll.
The franchise passes to Blair. Here's the franchise. And Moultrie kicks to Blair. It's stolen. Granger outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's McRoberts. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. From deep. And that will fall. The 3-pointer on the line from the franchise. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Look at the franchise, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And Wade drops them both.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
Here's Embiid, goes back up. Shot is no good. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Clemens, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cantor's checked in. The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The franchise passes to Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Embiid's got 6.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Cole dishes to Wade. Granger outside. Just 5 to shoot. Mick Roberts misses.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Here's Cole. 8 points for him. Granger outside. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Blair. Blair's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Poor shooting for him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Clemens. And Cantor over to help. And the shot is good. He has 5. The 76ers leading by 3. And the pass to Torres. From 11 feet away, the shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his 2nd basket of the night. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Cole, averaging 12 points a game. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
To the middle. That's the Heat on the break. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Wade.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball on the open floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Snell. Grant kicks to Granger. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside Williams. Snell, the pass to Williams. Granger with the screen for Williams. Here's Snell. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Blair dishes to Cantor. Shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
And I'm going to look forward to seeing how that Portland game turns out for sure. You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's the franchise. He's got 25. And shot on the way. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Here's Snell. Feeds to Granger. Pass to Bairstow. Snell kicks to Granger. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Here's the franchise. Kicks it to Marshall. Passes to the franchise. Goes back up. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here's Grant. It's rebounded by Blair. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to the franchise. Beyond the arc. That's good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Grant kicks to Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 11.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Marshall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. 76ers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And that one misses. And the 76ers
dialed in from long range. I like it.
One misses. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. That's good. Williams has got it all tied up now for Miami.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Williams. He's got... They set the screen. Dishes it to Grant. Expanding his range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. Grant's got 5 now. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. It's a tug of war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami ahead, leading by a point. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
Coming up Monday, January 2nd, Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers. Live from Philadelphia. Do not miss it.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Josh McRoberts out there with Grant. And it's Clemens in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Cole. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he's good on the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Wade brings the double team. To the middle, here's Carter Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Here's Moultrie inside. Here's Torres. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Grant. And the Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
They set the pick. Carter Williams kicks to Moultrie. Wade brings the double team. There's the pass to the franchise. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 30 points for the franchise.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Here's Clemens. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 2.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
The franchise passes to Torres. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Grant. Over to the left wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And Cole kicks to Wade. At the elbow, it's Cole. Here's Grant. And he gets it to go. Grant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The feed to Carter Williams. Passes it to the franchise. It's tipped. Torres, the pass to the franchise. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And the wing jumper offline.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And the basket by Wade.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Pass to the franchise. The 76ers again can't hit it. Clemens. He's guarded by Blair. Grant outside. The dish to McRoberts. A 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's the franchise. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Grant dishes to McRoberts. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Wade. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And the Heat making a change here. Rangers checked in. Here's the franchise. He kicks to Blair. Here's the franchise. Blair, the pass to the franchise. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the basket by Wade.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's the franchise. He finds himself wide open and drills it. The franchise has got 35.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Blair against Wade. He feeds it to McRoberts. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. The 76ers trail. Now here's Blair. And here's Embiid. And the pass to the franchise. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
Back to Wade. And he gets the bucket. Wade's got 14 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Here's the franchise. Ranger covering. They get it back. Here's Embiid. There's the block. And Cole kicks to Wade. Passes it to Clemens. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The franchise buries it from 3-point range. The franchise has got 38 points.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the 3-point line this half.
Granger, a screen on Blair. Over in the corner, Cole. He dishes it to McRoberts. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's the franchise. Pass to Torres. Lets it go from 14.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Back to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Granger dishes to McRoberts. Granger passes to McRoberts. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 2.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Teardrop shot. Here's Wade. It's blocked. Here's the franchise. Feeds to Embiid. Shot, high post, and good. He nails it. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks, Doris. And it's the Heat with the ball. Wade left side. Feeds away. That's good. Wade's got 20.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. And the 76ers take on two more.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
There's the pick. In the corner, Granger with it. Back to Wade. And stolen by Blake. Now the 76ers on the break. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Granger outside. Pass to Cole. Kicks it to Wade. Shot clock at 6. This is to Cole. The Heat need to get a shot off.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blair. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Gets to Wade. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. He's perfect from the line this time.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
They get it back. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A little over-eager right there. Off his feet too early. And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up. Here's the franchise. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Leaner from distance. Missed. There's Embiid.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team. Wade
from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
I think we had a few bounces go our way, and we just make sure to capitalize on every chance we got. You know, they're a tough team, and we know it could have gone either way this time, so we're definitely happy to get the win. Definitely.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
Thanks, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
We're still racing from that game. I looked over at chat and he said lock in. Bro, I tried to lock in. I literally tried, but they literally did not give me nothing. But we still ended up with 40 points. But the thing about it, our turnovers, man, these past 4 games, like last stream, man, we had like back-to-back 10 game turnovers, man. It's just ridiculous. We gotta bounce back on these turnovers. I gotta really start, locking in on my passing. We have 40 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 7 turnovers. Blair, he came in clutch, and B came in clutch with that shot. I was not expecting B to make it, but he did. 18 points. D Wade was their leading scorer with 24, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a block. He went 10 for 21. I mean, they was cooking this game. Like I said, even starting the game, I said it was going to be a competitive game, which it was. So like I said, I think we're going to get into another game, but we're not playing a full game because my team is about to come on in like 5 minutes. You already know I'm a Sixers fan, bro. So my team is about to come on. I think, like I said, we'll do like another quarter, maybe a full quarter. Then, like I said, we'll just pick up things tomorrow.
Good job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's all about, seeing the weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room to improve. I'm right?
Yeah, man. I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Hold up.
You said I know you wish you made those shots.
Know, man. It's the first.
Yeah, I really do.
It's the first. That might be a miracle, man. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
I was cooking the whole game though, but like I said, I knew it was gonna be a competitive game with D Wade. But like I said, even with Chris Bosh out, but like I said, it was a competitive game, and yeah. Like I said, chat. I say lock in. Bro, look, we already got to do a scrimmage, man. We're not gonna be able to get into no game. Can we like quit this, bro? Is there like a way we don't have to do this scrimmage? Cause I just want to get into a game. Cause if we do the scrimmage, bro, I'm not even gonna have enough time to get into the game. Like, man, I hate these scrimmages, bro. But it's looking like that's what we gotta do. And the thing about it, bro, these scrimmages, it's like after every few games. It's repetitive, it's the same exact shit. Yep. Oh my god, bro. Like, godly. Just fucking chucking these shots. It's like, I don't want to do this practice, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired of doing scrimmage after scrimmage after scrimmage. After every damn game almost, bro. I know y'all saying it's not gonna make the time go faster, I know. But it's like, god damn, Chad, it's annoying though. And I'm just trying to hop into a game and just throw you straight into a scrimmage. Like I said, we could have been doing 6 minutes of a quarter, but nope. We gotta do a fucking scrimmage. It's not like we're running, you know, plays or nothing. It's like we're just doing a scrimmage. Something we just got done doing, basically. Like, Chad, I don't even care how I'm playing. I'm just trying to get this scrimmage over with, bro. We're probably going to play 5 minutes in the quarter. Because, like I said, my team about to come. I'm not trying to miss my team. If it was like a way we can turn this scrimmage stuff off, it would be so nice. Like after every 5 or 6 games or something, it's another scrimmage. Man, we need to add some people during the deadline or something, bro, because we need some shooters, bro. These guys is just so inconsistent, it's hilarious. It's like they can knock down threes and they can't knock down threes. Ain't no way. I just let bro cook me like that. You miss. Why don't you shoot like this in the game? I really don't understand why this dude Marshall don't shoot like that in the game. Come on, Nba, keep dribbling like you a point guard or a shooting guard or something. Man, just imagine, Chad, we probably could have got at least 2 quarters in. But no, we had to spend 6 minutes on this damn scrimmage. Quinn open. He cannot shoot. I see how much I hate this scrimmage. I usually don't do this, but I'm just so fed up with it. But I just want to hop to games and just breeze through my schedule. But no, we gotta constantly play scrimmages. And we don't add nobody. We need to start to add talent on this team, bro. We barely utilize our bench. I mean, we utilize our bench, but our bench is really no good as our starting five. Only time I'm gonna start complaining once we get to the deadline and we didn't add nobody, then that's when I'm gonna start complaining.
I'm so mad I can't even speak.
Then don't speak, coach. Alright, chat, like I said, we're probably gonna get into a quarter because, like I said, my team is about to start. But I think, like I said, we probably do 2 quarters, but it's not likely. Next game, we're back home against Memphis. I think they're 19 and 17 or 18 and 18 or something like that. No, they're up there. So 6 to 8 weeks until we get Caveman back is definitely a good sign to get him back in the lineup. So he should be back around All-Star break, which is definitely good. We need Caveman back ASAP. I don't know about yeah, Noel. He's still gonna be out for 4 to 6 weeks, so he should be back before the All-Star break, or probably somewhere after the All-Star break. But him and Caveman should be returning at the same time, which is definitely good. But we just need to figure out this Embiid situation and our backups. So they're 18 and 17. Let's see something. Okay, 3-point scoring. Offensive IQ, their weakness is physical. Perimeter defense, blocks, creating their own shot, attacking a basket. So is they're better on the road? Actually, they're horrible on the road. Alright, so let's get into this game. Like I said, it's gonna be quick. Like I said, we just pick up if whatever we don't do today, we'll just pick up in the morning or something.
And now, your starters. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Arnett Moulton. Position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 37, Daryl Torres. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 20, Lloyd Brown.
It's interconference time for these Grizzlies as they come in as the visiting team. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Kevin, I tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home court, and they're starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, this has been their domain. Well, no question. They've made this arena a very difficult one to come into and try to win. So this game will tell us a lot about whether they're going to continue that dominance on this homestand.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Adams is out there with Conley. And it's Tucker in at the 3. Now here's Conley out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Conley into the lane. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Here's the franchise. He had 40 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And he gave him great effort defensively as well, including a couple of block shots.
Philadelphia on deep. To the left side wing. And Tucker gets to Conley. He feeds it to Randolph. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Here's the franchise. And that is good. The franchise has got his first points in this one.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Feeds it to Randolph. Lets it go from 14. Good. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Pass to Blair. 76ers moving the ball around. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from the franchise.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. Embiid with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Pass to the franchise. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Blair can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Outside Conley. Right wing. Tucker dishes to Conley. Now Adams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Clock is at 3. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And he gets it to go.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here is Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Credit for his passing in that game, too. Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's the franchise, and he gets it to go. The franchise has got 6 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Adams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gasol. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here's the franchise. Use that pick to get in close. He's got 8.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The 76ers, number 1.
Seems like they're holding great rhythm from the three-point line right now. They put on a display from long range.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 3. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Back to Conley. Here's Tucker. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Milwaukee.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
Randolph can't hit.
I like the work there, contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The franchise passes to Blake. Swiped it away. Fast break, Memphis. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Here's the franchise. 8 points for him. The dish to Blair. The 3. Here's Moultrie. Shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Here's the franchise. Michael Conley making his last shot. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The pass to Conley. Dishes it to Tucker. Here's Randolph. Gasol trying to free himself up. Second chance effort. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Randall. Gerald Green comes in for P.J. Tucker. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Adams. And Nate Walters subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's the franchise. It's good from long range. The franchise has got 11 points. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Stuckey with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Stuckey can't get it to go.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Couldn't take advantage.
And that one's good.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Here's Walters. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
They lost both games they played against this team last year, which tells you a little bit about how their season went as a whole.
Embiid back in off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Now here's Stuckey. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. They get it again. Fires the three, and that is good. Stuckey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Well, Steve talked about getting swept in the season series last year. Certainly a fate they're hoping Clark to avoid this season.
That's right, Kevin. It was not the season to remember for either of them. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. Those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Here's Walters. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And here is Stuckey. Clock at 4. And here's Green outside. No good. The 76ers lead. Kicks it to Carter Williams. And stolen by Stuckey. Here's Walters. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Alright, chat, man. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody to take their time out to watch the stream. As always, man, truly appreciate y'all when I rise with us y'all night. And yeah, chat. Good night and take care. See y'all boys in the next one, chat. Peace.